Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming a tutorial on this makeup look right here. I just thought I'd create something a little bit fun. I did like a bit of a halo eye kind of look, and I did this tutorial today using the Jeffree Androgyny palette. So I know this has been out for a little while and I'm kind of like behind, but I've had this for a while and I've kind of just been playing around with it, and I decided to just create a tutorial using it. So I kind of sat down today with no idea of what I was going to do, and this is what I came up with. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and if you want to see how to do it, please keep watching. So I'm going to be creating a bit of a look with the Jeffree Androgyny palette. So I got this a little while ago, probably like a month ago, and I haven't done anything with it yet, so thought I would give it a go today in a video. So first of all, I'm just going to prep my eyes. So I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just pop some of that on my eyes. Okay, and then just taking my Australis Fresh and Flawless, I'm just going to set the eye area as well, just because it allows the eyeshadows to go on a lot smoother if the eye area is prepped and set. Okay, so I haven't even thought about like what I'm actually going to do with this palette, but I figure I will start with this one here called Safe Word and use that as like my transition color. So I'm just going to take a bit of that on a little fluffy eyeshadow brush and just blend that all through the crease. Not really worrying about how high it comes up, just because it is the transition color. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit of this orange color here called Charm, and I'm going to add that to the crease as well, just to kind of warm it up a little bit. Okay, so now that I've got those two colors in there, I'm going to go in with a darker color. So I think I'll use a little bit of the color Fetish, just the tiniest amount on the same brush. I'm just going to add that to the outer corner and just gently blend that in. And then I also want to add that to the inner corner, because I think I'll probably do like a halo eye kind of look. So adding that to the inner corner as well. So just blending that in. And then I want to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now that I've got that kind of halo look going, I want to grab a little flat top brush. And I want to take this shade Deja Vu, the really orange one. I'm going to pack that on my brush really quite generously and take a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus just to dampen it. I want to put that right on the center. And I think I might brighten it up a little bit with that golden shade frosting, the one at the start there, and I'll do the same thing, just pack it on my brush and dampen it with the Fix Plus and just pop that straight over the top, just to kind of brighten that up a little bit. It makes it a little bit more stand outish and pop a little bit more. And I'll take that same brush that we applied the shade Fetish with and just blend the inner corner and blend the outer corner. Now I'm just going to grab a makeup wipe. So I'm just taking my simple makeup wipe and I'm just going to grab the corner of a wipe and just straighten out this line. So that just makes that eyeshadow really quite angular instead of more rounded out. Now I'm going to do some winged eyeliner. I'm going to take the Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. Okay, so I'm just taking this Bedazzle Tools little eyeliner brush and just popping some of that gel on there. And I'm just going to go in and create a wing. so now that I've got the wings done, I'm going to leave my eyes for now and come back and do the underneath bit later. My battery's flashing. Hold on, I'll have to come back in a minute, guys. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted by my camera going flat, I was going to move on to my foundation and stuff. So I'm going to start with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and I'm just going to take some of that and pop it on. I love this primer, it just feels so amazing on the skin. Okay, so for today's foundation, because my skin is like completely playing up at the moment, I'm going to take my Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions foundation. I'm just going to drop it. That's not what I'm going to do. This is in the shade 1 Fresh Alabaster, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the back of my hand and apply it with my beauty blender. So as you can see, this is a pretty full coverage foundation, but I am still going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and pop a little bit of that underneath my eyes, just for a little bit of extra brightening and coverage. And I like to put a little bit of this on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin as well. And again, just blend it in with the beauty blender. Okay, so just taking my RCMA No Colour Powder, which is in my Laura Mercier case, because I really don't like the packaging of the RCMA, and I ran out of the Laura Mercier, so I just put it in the container. I'm just going to set a little bit underneath my eyes, down my nose, and on my chin. And then just taking the Fresh and Flawless powder again, I'm just going to set the rest of my face and also brush off the excess of this baking powder. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in and put some colour back into my face. So I'm going to bronze and blush and highlight and all that jazz. So I'm going to go in with my Hoola, if it wants to come out of the drawer, Hoola by Benefit, and just my little bronzing brush. This is actually the Luxe Face Definer brush by Zoeva. I'm just going to take a little defined crease brush and just take a little bit of this bronzer and use it down the edges of my nose as well. Just to be a little bit extra and, you know, have a snatched nose. Not that I really need to worry about that, but whatever, we're doing it today for the purpose of the video. And now I'm going to go in with my blush brush, and I'm going to use this NYX baked blush that I got in one of my Bella boxes. I'm just going to use this on my cheeks. Gives a really nice kind of peachy color without making it too pink and standout-ish. Okay, so then I'm going to go in and highlight. I think today I'm going to use I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl. So that's what that one looks like. I've had this for ages. It's actually hit pan on the bottom, but I just love this one because it gives like a really iridescent glow. So just going in with my, I don't know, Luxe highlight brush. Ooh, that glow though. If you guys watch KK and Baby J, you'll know what I'm talking about, because their saying is, ooh. Ooh, that lighting though. So, that glow though. Gotta be glowing to the gods everywhere. I look really weird with the rest of my face done and no eyebrows, so I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows now, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. So now my brows are back in town. We can keep going. Okay, so I look really weird as well with no lipstick on, so I am going to do that before you do anything else. So sticking to the theme of Jeffree Star, I'm going to take the shade Celebrity Skin and pop that on just so that I don't look so bare, and then we'll finish off my eyes. I love this color. Okay, so to finish off my eyes, we are going to go back in with the same little, where did I put it? The little fluffy brush that I use to contour my nose. We're going to go in and do the same colors that we did on the top, but run them along the lower lash line. So first I'm going in with Safe Word. I'm just going to run that along my bottom lashes. Taking a little bit of that orange, the color Charm, and doing the exact same thing. Okay, and then going in with the color Fetish down the bottom there, same as what we used on the outer and inner corners. I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line as well. Okay, so that really just like smokes out that look. I want to bring in a bit of that highlight that I used as well, and just use that on the inner corners of my eyes just to accentuate, hey, and pop the inner corners. So I'm just taking a little brush. I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner just to really get that glowing. And I'll also use a little bit of that same highlight just underneath the brow bone. Now I'm going to take, I've got a little mini version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex, came with one of my Mecca orders. I'm just going to pop that on my top and bottom lashes, and then we'll go in with falsies. Okay, so I think to really make this eye look pop a little bit more, I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to run that along my waterline. So that just helps to open the eyes up a little bit more, make my eyes look a little bit bigger. It always makes my eyes water though. Fun! Not. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Model Rock lashes in the Demi Wispies. So that is what they look like there. Focus. I love these. I always order them in bulk because I use them on my clients all the time. They're a really popular set. So I'm just going to go in and put these on. Okay everyone, so now we are finished filming. I need to turn my lights back up. There we go. This is the finished look using the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. So I really like the formula of these. They blended beautifully. All the colors are so gorgeous. And I just feel like it's such a versatile palette. Like everyone could use all the colors in this. Like you might not be brave enough to go like green or blue or anything, but like these are still so versatile. Like you can create so many different looks with this palette, and it's just like the formula is amazing. The palette size itself is amazing. So I totally rate it. I like it. I definitely recommend it. But yeah, this is the look that I created with the